Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Record of Agarest War. In the last episode, we defeated the fortress of Eljuner? Or, I can't remember what the name of it was. We defeated that fortress, we arrived in Lincoln, and we talked to the king. And the king directed us towards here to Uttara Kulu, which is a mountainous region, and it told us to check up on another fortress that has fallen to the enemy, and to help a stray harpuia child in order to get to that. Now, this is an exploration point, so as I normally do, this is all going to be post-commentary, so I'll see you guys in a second, and I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we're here at Uttara Kulu. This dungeon, I'd have to say, is one of the more challenging dungeons, I have to say, because not so much of the layout of the dungeon, it's just the encounter rate is ridiculous here. You'll see constantly here that I'll be running into battles left and right, and I'll be cutting them out. And a little spoiler warning, we only get through halfway through this dungeon before a cutscene activates, so I have to go switch back to live commentary. The second half of this portion, this dungeon, I'm doing live commentary because I'm like, it's so much editing. I've kind of pushed this episode off a little bit because this ended up being over 40 minutes of footage to edit. Anyways, we get a shiny fang in this treasure chest right here, and as you see, there's another random encounter here, but I cut that out. Like I said before, this was 40 minutes of footage, and honestly, I was getting a little irritated. It's always like this when I come to this dungeon. This dungeon is really a lot of stuff is going on here. Now, I'd like to give a little tidbit here. There is a bunch of monsters that you are required to do for a couple of monster battles here. And oh, here, this room right here. This has the last forbidden tome in the game. You need to get that in order to get the last, the 4th generation heroes. So that's if you want to know where the location of the last forbidden tome is, it's right there. But there is a lot of monsters that you need for certain titles. If you're going for 100% on this game on titles, you want to make sure that you come here because there's a lot of monsters here that are required for certain titles, like kill 10 king werewolves, kill 10 master skeletons, kill Nikomata, or I don't even remember what they're called. I think they're Nikomatas, but I'm not sure. But like, it'll ask you to kill a lot of these enemies, and there's a lot of these enemies in this dungeon. And honestly, like I said before, this dungeon was kind of irritating me, and you'll hear it in the live commentary portion. It's just mostly because there is so many random encounters. It's not even funny. I'm just like, I had to sit through a 40-minute recording session here just for that. But anyways, inside this chest, oh yeah, that's right, there was a vessel of life in there, and I already had max amount. I make a dummy mistake here. I realize I'm missing something, and I go back for it. There's actually a thing down there, and I completely forgot about it. I think it's over. I was thinking it was over here, but it really wasn't. But other than that, you go back over here. You go back from the treasure chest at that point, and there's a treasure chest over there on that side. But there you go. So make sure you don't get that. I do end up getting all the treasure chests in this dungeon, so don't worry about that. If you're trying to find where all the treasure chests are, I do in fact get them all, so don't need to worry about that. But we are heading towards that one cutscene that I mentioned earlier, so with that, I'm going to return back to the live commentary portion. Ow. Looks like she's in trouble. Well, we have arrived, but I am sure we can say we Made it. Are you alright? Do not move. We will come to you. Morgan and I shall draw the monsters away. You get her. Yes, sir. Winfield, cover me. Right away. Attack! And now, looks like we need to save this harpuia lady from the monsters and everything. I'm sorry, like, I knew that this event was going to happen right in the middle of the dungeon, so we need to actually kind of take care of these guys quick, because, well, yeah, they're attacking her. These are really, this isn't really nothing that you've seen already before. All the battles that I've cut out are practically these monsters. These monsters are not hard. These monsters are actually really simple. And I mean, like, if you're at the level I'm at, I have not grinded at all. I'm gonna say this right now. Up until this point, I have not grinded, and well, I'm same level as these monsters. Well, except the Nikomatas. The Nikomatas are one level higher than me, I do believe. Let me look up Leo's level. Yeah, Leo's level 74. Never mind, I'm on par with these guys. But if you are following the true end guide, wait, before I do that, and make sure. These guys have parry? Yes, I do. Okay. Little strategy I've been developing with countering parry, as I've been doing this move, this combination right here. I do a double edge to soften it up, and then power burst to just kill it. Like this. You'll see. You'll see what I mean. Well, I didn't kill it, but you kind of get the picture. You kind of get the picture a little bit. I just soften it up, and then I just finish it off with like a super powerful move like power burst. And if it doesn't work, just have your magic user cast a magic move to take care of the parry guys. That's like honestly the best advice I can give for this. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. So just do this, and then hopefully that'll be enough. But if not, just a safe bet, you can always use a cast a magic move. Let's just see if this works. I think this might actually kill him in one hit. Yep, there we go. See, that's how you avoid parry. That's a good little strategy you can do to avoid parry and everything. These guys don't have parry. I know that for a fact, so I don't need to really worry about that. Let's just do quadruple attack. There we go. But now, let's just have Latius here. What can he do? I kind of want to save Latius for the Nikomatas, because those kitty cat ladies have parry too. How do I want to approach this? Do I want to do power burst? Because Latius is a lot stronger than the other guys. Yep, there we go. Alright, then that was a smart move. Using strong attacks like this, like, I know I've been really execution heavy, because I love that move, but in certain situations, it's not really advised to use execution, because execution's a multi-hit move, and, well, when an enemy has parry, that's not good. I'm just gonna say that, because a lot of your attacks are just gonna end up missing. Okay, that should be enough, and then finishing it off with a magic attack should indeed kill it, hopefully. I don't think we're gonna kill the cat lady. Do I have another attack? I guess I gotta wait, have just Ellis just finish it off, to be perfectly honest. Well, no. Don't have enough AP. And I don't have enough AP for that. Well, I do have an 8 for Latius, so you can just do a power attack, just finish them off. I'll just do some damage to him. Counter. Ow! 630, ow, damage. Okay. Now, Dishana. How much AP you got? You got 25. Let's go ahead and... Oh, shoot. Leo hasn't used any of his points. Let's have Leo use execution, because this guy doesn't have parry, so I don't really need to worry too much about it. So let's just finish that off. Alright, Goodbye, King Werewolf. You are gone. And then with that, now let's go ahead and finish off the Nikomata with just using a magic attack. Because that's the only thing that's going to hit it at the moment. Either that or a special attack. But yeah, I'd really, if you're having trouble with these enemies that have parry, because late game you're going to be seeing a lot of enemies with parry, that's honestly the best way I can actually tell you to do, is just use a one move to lighten it up, and then use like something like Power Burst. But we got a rank S, and I'm really happy about that. I didn't waste too much time on this. Thank you. Goodbye. Wait, we only just finished treating your wounds. You must rest. I must go. To avenge the others? Oh, this must be that lone harpuia that her whole entire village got destroyed. We too are headed for Kulu Kala. Will you join us? Why are you going to Kulu Kala? To wrest your homeland from the clutches of demons, of course. We're on our way to drive the demons from Kulu Kala. We heard of you from King Marlene. He asked us to take care of you. Did King Marlene really say such a thing? We are many things, but liars is not one of them. We have the same goal. We can help you. Very well. I will go with you. But I intend to fight. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Let us fight side by side. Now that we have taken care of that, it's time that you have some rest. I am Murmina. I am Rex. And I am Ellis. Behind me is Borgenheim. Plum. Pleased to meet you. We are pleased to meet you as well. And with that, we get Esoteric Book 24. Yeah, that, and all reduced, which is another item. And now we are back at the... I'm just going to continue this because I'd rather not like have like spliced up a post commentary. I'm just going to continue this. We, like I told you guys before, this is like cut in between that battle, that cutscene was in the between this and everything else, and I don't want to go too far. Let me jump off here. Yeah, this is just that that area. Okay, all right. I was just making sure that I didn't. Alright, as I was saying, I was just checking out that area to see if there was any treasure chests, and sure enough there wasn't. I'm sorry about it, if we're gonna have to deal with this. I'd just rather not, like, splice up this episode, half post-commentary, half live commentary, especially whenever there's a gigantic interruption in between the event quest area. But, we are heading towards the end here, and I'm sorry if this episode's going a little bit longer than normal. But there's gonna be extensive. God, I gotta go around. Okay, game, I'll go around. What's in here? We got a Crimson Edge. I think one of these chests here has one of my favorite magic attacks, and one of Angie's favorites magic attacks too. I know. Like, there's a lot of random encounters, and it's really starting to irritate me. I mean, like, okay, I don't mind, like, so much that, you know, there's a lot of random encounters because, one, I'm getting a lot of experience out of this, but how much editing I'm gonna have to do in this episode? This is ridiculous! But anyways, we are on the last little home stretch here. I do believe this is the way out. But there's a couple treasure chests here we want to pick up. We get O Knuckles, which is... That is hyphenated for Orichalcum Knuckles. So, that if that's what you're wondering what the O stands for, then it stands for Orichalcum. The thing is about that is they don't have enough characters to put in Orichalcum. As I was saying, O stands for Orichalcum. They didn't have enough characters to put in Orichalcum Sword or Orichalcum Knuckle, so they just say it O Knuckle. So, anyways, what's inside this chest? We get Secret Arts 27. No. Secret Arts 17. I'm sorry. Or is it 2 X's? I need to really learn how to read Roman numerals. Okay, where's the drop-off point? There it is. Okay. Like, I am not by any means angry that there's so many random encounters. I'm angry the fact that it's taking up so much recording time. And plus, look at my characters! They're all almost dead, except Ellis and Deshauna, surprisingly. Anyways, this is the end here. If I can get out, let's go out. And now, we have... And now that we've left Uttara Kulu, we can actually head up to that fortress up there, but I am saving that for the next episode. So, one thing I need to mention, I don't know if this is intentional or not, but once you leave a quest area, the next battle, your health doesn't recharge. As you can see, my health hasn't recharged yet, so you're gonna have to start that next battle on this red dot right here with that health, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. So, but anyways, I did not mention, and I really hate that I didn't mention this. We got a new party member. Murmina joins our party, and this is true requirement. This is true end requirements to have recruited her. You need to be at Uttara Kulu by turn 22. By turn 22. If you diddly-daddle and wait, you miss out on recruiting her. And you need her for true ending purposes. You need her for true ending purposes. So I need to make that clear. So what we just did right now wasn't a farce. We were doing this for true end requirements. She uses guns, and she's actually the best gun user in the game, to be perfectly honest. And I really like using her. I have used her before. I'm still undecided if I'm going to use her for this playthrough or not, but I'll see about it later. I need to be using that Forbidden Tome to revive Durin and his cast a crew of heroines, but we'll have to deal with that next episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play Record of Agarest 4, we are going to head up to the final fortress up on the south path here and take care of that. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.